Kevin, how are you?
Kevin, yeah.
How you doing?
Excellent.
So I'm gonna give you this right here,
Sure.
and we're gonna have you stand right over here, right in front of the camera. Actually, you should be able to hear us. We're actually streaming right now, but I want to just check things out first. Can Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were coming right over, so. Oh my God, the internet in here is horrible. Jesus. And I hope the hell it's the right setting. Can't tell.
Come back over in a little bit.
Could you? I'm sorry.
No problem. They just said, hey, they need you. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The internet in here sucks, so. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2. Testing. Testing audio 1 2 3 4. Testing audio 1 2 3 4. Mike, give me a level.
Testing 1 2.
Sibilance. That's Let's try it again. 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. We Gucci, bro?
Did you say Gucci? My God.
No cap.
That's live, man. There we go. Wow. All right. Can you hear me? Okay. And good evening, everybody. Welcome to SNSN Sports. Mike Winarski, Mike Broughton, Noel Shores on the cam, and people around here tonight. It is the Paul Wakely All-Star Basketball Game right here at Plainfield High School, all to raise money for the Dana Farber Cancer Institute. So Mike, what a great opportunity for us to be here tonight, huh?
Yeah, this is a great thing. It's a good cause, and I'm always down for basketball at Plainfield.
All right. So we're going to talk to a couple of the head coaches for tonight's ball game. First, we have John LaRange from Plainfield. And John, first of all, question: who thought it was a good idea to wear that shirt tonight? Whoa! Sorry, go ahead.
They told me to wear white. It's before Labor Day, so I thought it was going to be good. But my wife's not home, so that's why I had to look like this. She wasn't here to help me out.
So John's in a fashion statement tonight.
That's right.
I like it.
So
Looks good.
So anyway, when did you get the call? When did you get the call about doing this game tonight?
Yeah, so Tom let me know at the end of the regular season. After we went 4-16, I thought he may change his mind, but he stuck with me all the way through. So we've known about it for a while, and I've been excited to do it. It's a great cause, a great family in our community, and great players here too. We ran a practice on Tuesday, got a little glimpse. These girls are competitive. They play hard. A lot of talent on the court today, so we're excited.
So let's see. You are the coach of the East team, and tell us a little bit about coaching against Anaya Jenkins.
Yeah, Plainfield. So we played the 3 semifinalists in Class M a combined 6 or 7 times. So we've seen Anaya Jenkins, Rivera, both girls from Bacon. Luckily, I got Stonington on my team tonight, so we get a little extra firepower. But there's a lot of talent on that side, a lot of good guards, and they've played a lot of basketball. They've made state finals, ECC finals. They're used to playing with each other. They got a lot of skill, a lot of talent, and they're shot makers too. So even when you're playing good defense, sometimes better offense beats better defense. So we're gonna have our hands full.
Great.
Tell us who to keep an eye on the East team tonight.
Oh, whole roster's loaded. We're changing our name from East to Beast. We got a lot of beasts
The
on this
Beast.
side.
There we go.
Beast.
The Beast team.
We can't narrow it down to one. All now we go 9 deep, and all 9 can win MVP.
Very good.
I
Very
like
good.
it.
Do you have any other questions? I have one question left.
Go for it.
So you're coaching up against Kevin Fennell, the ECC champ from the Bacon Academy Lady Bobcats. If you guys lose, are you challenging him to a death match?
I'll challenge him to ping pong, shuffleboard, basketball,
Pickleball.
anything but coaching basketball. I think maybe I got a chance against him. He said if I win, he'll give me half of his state championship plaque. So we got a lot to play for tonight.
All right.
So in all honesty, I know we're doing a little bit of kidding all around here, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. We know you're moving on to other things, to start a family and everything, and that's wonderful. We're going to miss you, seeing you on the sidelines.
I appreciate that. Yeah, she's due on Wednesday, so my phone is on. So if you see me run out, everyone knows why.
She can
Thank
wait.
you.
That's what I told her.
Just hold on. It's the third quarter. We got a little
I
bit
said,
of
wait,
time.
at least to the Sweet 16. When UConn gets to the Sweet 16, then we're ready to go.
There you go.
And that's what I was going to tell people, too. You can watch this game. Make sure you can come here, watch the game, but don't worry. We'll be done before UConn starts at 9:35.
I'll guarantee that.
I certainly hope so.
I can see John now. No, game over.
Whatever we need to do.
Game over. John LaRange, the head coach of the East Beasts. So the game's going to start in about 5 minutes or so. So, Mike, what's your prediction for tonight?
I am, excuse me, as always, just hoping for a good game. We got a lot of incredible girls that are out on the court tonight from all over the state. That former enemies of each other, being big teammates this year. So that's really exciting.
It's kind of like an all-star game.
Yeah, almost like that.
But he wasn't kidding. There is so much firepower on both sides. So if you look at the East team, they've got pretty much all of the height.
Yeah.
They got all the height. And if you look at the West team, they got the guns.
Yeah.
They got the guns. You got the girls from Bacon Academy, the girls from Wyndham. So if the East girls can stop with their defense, it's going to be quite the tight contest tonight.
They do have a lot of serious ballers, both sides, up and down the roster.
Yeah. So I mean, this is going to be a basketball game. It's it's not going to be
Yeah.
anything. But this is also, it's the, let me put the graphic back up on the screen here. It is the Paul Wakely All-Star Basketball Game. Come on down. It's $5 at the door.
Worthy cause.
Yeah, it's all going to the Dana Farber Cancer Institute. So every dollar that is raised, and I don't have a number right now, but I think they're well over $10,000. Not sure, but let's hope. I'd like to see him get 20.
There's there's a good sized crowd here. Still plenty of seats available. Come on down. But they've got other fundraisers, raffle baskets. Everybody loves a good raffle basket.
All right, so here we go. We're about ready to start, and let's take this graphic down. Here come the All-Stars. And these athletes right here, not only do they ball it up during the regular season, but tonight they're all here to raise money for the Dana Farber Cancer Institute. Of course, the Paul Wakely All-Star Basketball Game. So I'm thinking this is going to be a blast.
I certainly hope so.
I don't know if we can get Kevin Fennell yet.
All of these girls are highly competitive.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see teams that, in this case, that met up in the finals, working together tonight.
Yeah, and matter of fact, on the West team, you got the two top teams, the girls for the two top teams, Bacon and Wyndham.
Yep.
So it could be a blowout. It could be a tight game. It really is going to depend. All right, we're back. Well, actually, we never left. So we're going to talk to the one and the only
Scott DeRozier.
Scott DeRozier from Killingley High School. You're one of the coaches for the white team tonight, right?
Yes.
I don't know why. White means blue.
No, he's West. He's the blue team.
We're the West.
That's what I mean.
Because West and White would have made way too much sense. Would have made our lives way too easy.
I'm going to mess it up.
Scott, they are calling themselves the Beast. The East team has renamed themselves Beast. So what do you got for us?
Well, two of their players used to be mine, so I'm going to let them do that, but I told them no trash talking tonight. But
no.
They promised that they're getting a W, and I told them not on my watch.
I like it. I like the competition. We've got a lot of very competitive girls here tonight. I know that for a fact.
Absolutely, yeah.
So one of the things John Larange said is that if there was a loss tonight by Plainfield, he's going to challenge you guys to a cage match.
I'm out.
You're not. I'm out.
Yeah.
So tell us about your Killingley coaching career.
Okay, well, I coached the boys for 25 years at Killingley, and then I stepped away. Believe it or not, and tonight is a perfect night for me because I'm a cancer survivor. When I got cancer in 2009, I coached for 2 more years, and I stepped away. My wife, she got cancer after I had it. Both of us went to Dana Farber, so the fact that tonight is a night to celebrate and to all proceeds going to the benefit of Dana Farber, it's really close to my heart.
Unbelievable, and those are wonderful stories, to hear. My dad's going through cancer himself right now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So yeah, and thank God, that you're doing well.
Yeah, and you know what? They told me back then, cancer used to be a death sentence, and they said when you hear that word now, it's not anymore.
Right.
And technology and activities like this that fund Dana Farber are the things that are necessary to keep things going, because where technology has come over these years is amazing.
Absolutely.
What's it like working with Kevin Fennell and not playing against him?
Well, I just told him he used to coach against me with the boys.
Yep.
And then we coached against each other with the girls. And I told him tonight when he said, "Hey, Scott, you want to come up?" He goes, "Our team's loaded." I said, "I guarantee." He said, "I guarantee you get a W." I said, "Do you realize that we're going to be on the same side of the scorer's table for the first time in our careers?" So anyway,
This is awesome.
It's all for a good cause.
thank you.
The buzzer's up.
Yeah, thank you again for having this. It's fantastic.
No
Thanks.
problem.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right. She tried to miss the camera, but she got it anyway. I love it when people try to walk by and they think they're going to miss the camera or whatever, and they actually walk right in front of it. It's pretty funny. I giggle. Anyway, so you ready?
I am good to go.
You know, it was funny because just when I thought there was no basketball left, we've got basketball.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to this game.
And you guys that are watching on the stream, feel free to watch the entire game and be comfortable, because the UConn game's not on until 9:35.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Plainfield High School for the Paul Wakely Girls All-Star Basketball Game. I am Tom Hardy, Athletic Director at Plainfield High School. It is my pleasure to introduce the woman that's made this all possible this evening, Mrs. Sharon Wakely.
Welcome, and thank you all for coming tonight. Before I start talking about why we're here, I'd like to thank some people who made it possible for this evening to happen. First, our title sponsor, Eastford Building Supply. Ray is a kind and generous man. When I asked if he would be interested in sponsoring, he took my letter and told me, of course, and that he'd be in touch. 2 days later, in the mail was a check for the title sponsorship. Thank you, Ray. He's not here tonight, but thank you. I encourage all of you to shop at Eastford for all your building and hardware needs. It's a great business. I'd also like to thank our 3-point sponsors, Hampton Hill Garage, Danielson Surplus, and the Ladd family. Our basket sponsors, Charter Oak Credit Union, Hallie Drywall, Killingly Engineering, Mom and Pop Plumbing and Drain Supply, Barnum Financial, Wakely Builders, REM Products, Bill Rath and Kathy O'Brien, Janet Robertson, Kim Lane and Peter Deary, and Mark Flynn and Nicole Winterer. Thanks to the Wakely Foundation, and especially the Raffle Basket Gurus, Sharon Keith, Ann Wakely, Maureen Laporte, and Kathy LaPierre. I have to thank my children for all their unwavering support, handling of all my social media stuff and Canva projects, and just being there for me. A special thanks to Kevin Wilder, Michael Panelikas, and Jack Champagne for refereeing the game tonight, and to my many wonderful volunteers. Thank you to all the girls and coaches who are participating in the game, and to the Plainfield High School community for all they have done to make tonight possible. I have the biggest shout out to my right and left hand man, High School Athletic Director Tom Hardy. I came to Tom with this idea and he never blinked. He just said, "That sounds like a great idea," and ran with it. I had no clue where to start with any of the game stuff. I told him I'd handle the money if he handled the game. And what a great job he has done. I'm sure tonight is going to be a blast. Thanks, Tom. So now, why we're here. Back in July of 2020, my husband Paul was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic pancreatic cancer. Not much could be done except try to keep him alive for as long as possible, which in the case of pancreatic cancer was a gift of 16 months. Never one to sit idly by in the face of a problem, Paul became more passionate than ever about cancer research. Too many family and friends had been affected. In his last months, he designed a t-shirt to sell to raise money for research at Dana Farber. We sent off over $3,000 for the cause. So now I am trying to carry on that passion. Paul wasn't one who liked to put his name on anything or take credit for any charitable work or helping hand he gave. He did because he felt it was the right thing to do. He'd probably be really mad at me for this whole thing. Sorry, Paul. Not the event, but his name on it. But what Paul didn't realize was that his quiet, hardworking, humble soul made him a person people looked up to and admired. I hope that admiration helps us raise a lot of money for cancer research to find a cure and early detection methods. Dana Farber is a global leader in drug discovery, playing a critical role in the development of more than half of all cancer drugs approved by the FDA in the past 5 years. It is a world-class research facility in our own backyard. I know there are a lot of really smart people out there working on this every day, and I hope this gives them some help, a chance to give us a chance. So, thank you for coming out tonight. Please buy some raffle tickets, make a donation, or buy a t-shirt. As an aside, if you'd like to honor a cancer survivor or someone battling cancer, or share a memory about a loved one who lost their battle, we have sheets that you can fill out and hang on the hallway wall just before the entrance, after the entrance table. Now, let's get to the fun part of the evening and let the girls play ball.
And now for our starting lineups, Mr. Chris McAteer.
All right. Here come the starting lineups, as Tom Hardy just said.
Now
Chris
for our
McAteer.
all-star lineups. First, for the West team, a senior from Bacon Academy, Caitlin Novak.
Kayla Novak. I guess they're all just going to stand.
From Bacon Academy.
Also from Bacon Academy.
Skyline Shone Renee.
They can hear him. I don't know why we're talking.
Caitlin Delaney. A senior from Lyman Memorial, Jenny Lopez. A senior from Montville, Jada Chung. A senior from New London, Kiani Allgood. A junior from Waterford, Lucy Walker. A senior from Wyndham, Anaya Jenkins. And a senior from Wyndham, Jalise Rivera. The West team is head coached by Mr. Kevin Fennell and his assistant, Mr. Scott DeRozier.
It's funny to hear that these two coaches, DeRozier and Fennell, have never coached together and always against each other.
All-Stars. A senior from Fitch, Ada Ellis. A senior from Griswold, Abby Matheson. A senior from Killingly, Ariana Hedden. A junior from Killingly, Amaya Spadola. A sophomore from Plainfield, Cameron Cross. A senior from Stonington, Caitlin Cadmus. A senior from Wheeler, Hayden Preston. A junior from Woodstock Academy, Kaylee Saucier. And a junior from Woodstock Academy, Isabel Dalla Moshe. The Eastern team head coach, Mr. John Morange. His assistants, Mr. Brett Weldy and Miss Chloe LaPierre. Tonight's officials, Mr. Kevin Wilder, Mr. Michael Danielikas, and Mr. Jack Champagne. Good luck to both squads. We now ask that everybody please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by the Plainfield High School Chamber Choir.
You know what that means, right?
Yeah, up until I was about 12 years old, I thought the last two words of the national anthem were play ball.
So, way to go, man. Way to go.
Oh,
Can't wait. There's a there's a pretty big scream tonight for Cameron Cross,
that's right.
who is on
The Beast,
the Beasts,
the Beast team.
the white team. So we're probably going to mess up the numbers.
Yeah,
We're probably going to mess up the names.
I already messed up who was the starter. I assumed that the first five that they were announcing were the starting five, but that's
I don't
obviously not the
know.
case.
And not only that, so the refs are here tonight. They're former UFC cage match refs. Look at these guys. I'm about ready to kill somebody. Look at them. Arr, arr.
Yeah, as you were saying, a big cheer for Cam Cross tonight. This is her home court. They're the only person here representing Plainfield, up-and-coming star.
All right, here we go.
And we are underway.
And
Blue team with the ball. Shot from outside by
That was-
Jaleese Rivera.
oh,
Oh.
almost stolen.
Under pressure. Oh,
Stolen by the white team. Who is that? That's Abby
Matheson.
Matheson for two.
First on the board.
Gets the first bucket of the ball game. A grizzled kid. Oh, look at that. Nice shot there by Caitlin Novak from the ECC champion Bacon Academy, Lady Bobcats. They also won another one, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. Dumps it outside of Matheson again.
In and out there by Cadmus. All good.
Rebound by All Good. 25 and 14. You're going to see pairing up quite a bit tonight. Zania Jenkins and Jaleese Rivera. Matheson, another two. stolen. Kaylee Saucier. Outside. Good for 3.
I'm too busy looking at the computer. Who hit that?
Isabel Deleva Beauchesne. That's wouldn't even fit in my little grid here.
From Woodstock Academy.
Matheson looking to set something up, takes it herself. Rebound by Rivera. Jaleese looking for her bestie.
Wait till the Wyndham girls take over.
All good. Drive it in outside. Can't quite make it.
Here comes the East, leading 7-3.
They did say they were the beast.
Well,
big rebound.
The white team definitely, they have the scoring power. Well, actually, they both do. Look at this one.
Jenkins.
From downtown.
Quickly makes it a 7-6 ball game.
Yeah, it's like she's played this game before.
I think a couple of them have. A little bit of a misread. You know, these girls are used to playing against each other, not with each other, so they might not get linked up as well as they could.
They have had practices.
Yeah.
They have been practicing. So if you're just tuning in here on SNSN Sports, this is the Paul
Rivera
Wakely.
from way outside.
God, that was from Central Village. The Paul Wakely All-Star Basketball Game, all to raise money for the Dana Farber Cancer Institute.
Gets her own rebound.
And a foul. So looks like Beauchene's going to go to the line.
That was on Jenkins. One of the seniors from Wyndham. First one's good from Isabel.
Beauchene has 4 points. Abby with the other 4. And she hits them both. 9-6. East against the West. These are ECC All-Stars. Nice bucket there by the West team.
Skyline showing Renee.
That's one of those Bacon girls that are so tough.
Just to keep us on our toes, they're swapping out 4 players.
Oh, great.
We got some of the big power shooters coming in for the West team.
There's a front rim by Beauchene, and they're fighting for it underneath.
Big rebound by Heaton.
And here comes the blue team, otherwise known as the West All-Stars. Walker from Waterford trying to penetrate front rims. Matheson, she's going to go coast to coast. No, kicks it
Outside.
out for 3.
Oof.
She got fouled.
Cadmus with the
She got fouled. And that was Jenny Lopez.
Jenny from the block.
Jenny from Lyman Memorial. Okay. Wholesale changes now for the East team. God, it should be White East.
White West.
White West.
Jada Chung, number 12 on the blue team right now. Probably the smallest player on the court. Just recently set the all-school record for most points. in Montville, boys and girls.
10-8. Pull up right under the hoop by
Maya
Spadola.
Spadola with the rebound. Spadola puts it up again. Can't quite sink it.
Representing the Killingly girls basketball team. There's Jada Chung right there.
She's got some skills.
So does her brother. Her brother, well, they come from a really good pedigree.
Yeah.
Both. Turnaround jumper there. Who was that?
Cam.
Lucy Walker hit that, right? Yeah. It's a tie ball game.
Lucy Walker for 2.
She's got 4. She got the last 2, does she not?
Halfway through the first quarter, and I've already screwed up my scorecard here.
Oh, yeah.
Cam was looking for it again from the outside. Nope. Called her for a travel on that one.
So the West has taken their first lead by the score 12-10. And, you know, I mean, this, I got a feeling this is going to be, you know, part coaching, part getting the kids in there.
Yep.
You know,
Absolutely.
So it really doesn't matter who wins tonight's game, you know, as far as the scoring is concerned. I mean, you know they're going to fight for it because they're all competitors.
Absolutely.
All alone for 3.
Wow.
And
Kaylin Delaney.
From East Lyme.
Speaking of good pedigree, Jenny Lopez there. She also recently scored her 1,000th point to join both of her brothers. Each have 1,000 points as well.
So the West team is starting to ramp up their scoring a little bit. They take the lead 15-10. They're on a 7-0 run right now. Saucy are going to take a seat for the Beasts. The Beasts from the East. She tried.
I think Cam got poked in the eyeball on that one.
Oh!
Someone got dunked in the back of the noggin. That girl's getting injured left and right here.
We're going to send that one to ESPN for 3.
Off the rim. Good rebound by Spadola.
It's funny because by the end of the third quarter, we'll know all the kids and who they are, and the game will be almost over. Oh, let's step behind
Cam
the
dumps it out to
three-point line.
Bresden. Drops it for 3.
Cadence from Wheeler.
Chung weaving in, dumping it outside. Nothing doing. White with the rebound. Cam wide open.
Why not? Just to the right of the bucket. It's going to go out of bounds and go back to the blue team or the West.
I'm going white and blue. I can't do the season.
Yeah, I know. The blue team consists of kids from Waterford, New London, Bacon, East Lyme, Lyman, Wyndham, Montville, and Bacon. That was quite the Hail Mary there by Lucy Walker. And we're going to take a timeout here on the court. It's 15-13. The blue team, otherwise known as the West team. Lucy Walker with 4 points so far. Caitlin Novak with 3. Delaney from East Lyme with 3. Anaya Jenkins has a 3. And Skyland Schoen Renee also with a 3-point bucket. That is for the blue team or the West team. The White Beasts. Let's see. Isabel Deleva Beauchesne leading all scorers with 5. She's from Woodstock Academy. Abby Matheson scored the first bucket of the game. She has 4. Hayden Bresnan from Wheeler, 3 points. And Caitlin Cadmus has 1. From the free throw line. 2:12 to go in the first. They are playing 4 10-minute periods or quarters, whatever you want to call it. And UConn starts at 9:35, so you don't need to change. you're going to see a lot of three-point attempts.
Cam maintains control. Looking to get her position. Dumps it. Right back to Cam. Outside again. Jumper.
And the West team's going to come down with it. They're going to drive the lane, but a little bit of defense there by Ada Ellis for Fitch. Made her pass it out to the perimeter. Lucy Walker tried to put up their
Cam
layup, no
taking
good.
the pick. Oh. Ball's still loose.
Lucy Walker just stuck with it. They're going to call a foul. Okay. I don't know if they were going to hit her with a travel.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were going to
That was a 2.5.
call that on Skyline Schoen Renee. Instead, Cam Cross gets her first foul.
Got another timeout.
Okay. So, do you have any Final Four picks for the NCAA tournament?
I think my bracket is already busted.
You know, mine is not. you know, I don't know because I didn't look. I'm almost afraid to look.
Well, you know, one of the guys on I don't know if we can say him.
Sure we can. Sure. Sports Center?
Okay, Scott Van Pelt was saying he had just said, you know, yesterday morning, you got to pick a 12 to win over a 5.
Oh, yeah.
In the first round. You got to. And what happened yesterday?
Yeah. 12 beat the 5.
Yep.
So let's see here. I'm going to see where I'm looking for Ole Miss beat North Carolina 71-64. They pretty much led the entire game.
Yeah.
And then they get Iowa State. I actually have Ole Miss going to my Final Four.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You're never going to believe who I'm going to also have in my Final Four pick. UConn. They're just. I
think they got it.
They're a tournament team.
Yep.
You know, so
Who was that on the outside?
it was a girl.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh.
Oof. Got a jump ball.
Colorado State beat Memphis 78-70. There's your 12-5. There you go. How about Drake?
I think there were 2 of them, right?
Yeah. Drake is 11 seed, beat number 6 Missouri 67-57. My bracket's still alive.
Well, squeaks out of bounds.
Yeah, it was McNeese.
McNeese, that's the one that I was
That
thinking
beat
of. The big one.
Clemson
Yeah.
69-67.
Whoa, big bucket. Who was that?
I don't know. Jenkins for 3.
Jenkins for 3. She's got 6 points on the night. Blue is starting to pull away a little bit here. 18-13 game. The final seconds of the first quarter.
See if the Beasts from the East can go ahead and throw one more in there. And Spadola throw it up, but no good. 3 seconds. Let's see if she's going to go ahead and
Rivera
toss
with
it
her
up.
eyes on the clock.
Oh, ho, ho. Jalice Rivera just tried a little oopsie. So it's 18-13. That's the end of the first. Do you have some facts, if I'm not mistaken?
I do. I
About
do
the,
have a bunch of facts. What do you want?
I'll just go over a couple in between the switch over here of this tournament.
One thing that I noticed when trying to look at everybody who was playing tonight was that the same thing that we see all the time. Boys, girls, doesn't matter. They play multiple sports. We've got some real superstars in other sports as well.
Yeah.
Isabel Delva Beauchesne recently won in states first place in javelin.
Wow.
Javelin.
The refs are signing autographs, apparently. They're more popular than ever these days. Who else?
White's inbound. Well, I'm scanning that. I was trying to scan the crowd here, see if the Bacon super fan is in attendance. Did you hear about her?
No, tell me.
94 years old. She's Bacon's good luck charm. She and her late husband both graduated from Bacon Academy about, I don't know what the math is on that, 70 years ago.
Long time ago.
Yep, and they've been following basketball the whole time.
Ooh. Little ball fake there by Saucier.
Yeah, I'm looking to make something happen. Passes it to the outside.
Saucier's going to go underneath.
Driving
Kicks
wide
it out.
open.
Short.
Nothing doing.
But she gets her rebound.
Oh, there we go.
Cadmus picked up her rebound, but she got fouled going up for the backup. Novak from Bacon Academy.
Cadmus, automatic. It was a beautiful, beautiful throw.
Good form. Good form.
Another one right in. I think she may have practiced that shot a few times. Rivera driving.
That comment brought to you by Mike Captain Obvious Broughton.
That's why you bring me along.
18-15. They're kind of hanging with each other. Little street ball. Oh, look at that. Chung out of nowhere.
Chung's got some hops.
Bang.
Bucket. Whew.
Okay.
Comes right back.
I didn't see who it was because I'm too busy.
Cadmus.
Cadmus for two.
Cadmus for two. Closing the gap. Chung to Rivera.
We're going to keep
All
hanging
good.
together.
Working her way inside. Double team.
It was a nice drive.
Stepped
They were
out.
all good.
Yeah, that was a beautiful drive. She's got some hops too. The All-Star out of New London. Oh, beautiful.
Saucier. Just kind of threw it up there. And we're back to a tie score.
Was that a three for Saucier?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I'm losing track here. No foul on that. Oh, a little short.
Look at that dribble.
Cam, heavy defense.
Look at that dribbling by Caitlin Novak. Novak on the inside for two.
Quick release. I like that. Cameron Cross. Oh, draws the foul.
Who's probably one of the toughest kids on this team.
She did play football.
Again, one of the toughest kids on this. That's tougher than I.
Yeah. I've known Cameron for quite a while. Loved watching her play. I love watching her play anything that she plays. She's one of those kids that's just athletic as all get out. She's got to get her feel going tonight. I think she's a little amped up.
Jenkins just picked up her second. And some wholesale changes for the blue team or the West.
There it is. Now Cam's on the board. I do have to mention I'm a little disappointed in Scott DeRozier.
Why?
I tossed him a softball when we said Larange said that they were calling themselves the Beast.
Yeah.
And he didn't immediately take it and say, well, then we're going to be the best. Come on.
Jeez. This cross-court pass.
Whoa. Okay.
Not throwing it.
Oh, that's
Wasn't
a
throwing it at
backcourt.
anybody, but Cadmus was there to retrieve it.
Misstep.
There's one difference between this and a regular high school contest that I can see. They're all smiles.
Yeah.
They're smiling.
They're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
As they should. From downtown, in and out.
In and out there for Jenny Lopez. Here come
Inside.
what
stuffed.
a block.
Who was that?
That was
Skyland.
Skyland Sean Renee from Bacon Academy.
Rivera passes it to the inside. Can't quite get it.
Here come the beast from the east.
Saucier. Cross court to Isabel. Isabel driving. Nowhere to go. Dumps it out to Cam. Cadmus.
Cadmus with 7.
She is coming alive.
And the lead.
Got a timeout.
Let's see if we can take a look at some more Big East, or I should say NCAA tournament scores. Drake, of course, is going to go up against Texas Tech.
Looks like we had 5 substitutions on the white team.
It was Arkansas that beat Kansas. Kansas was a preseason number 1.
Yeah.
We got a 7 seed, and they lost.
Take that back. I think Isabel was the only one that stayed out. Subbed out the rest. Matheson. Back to Isabel. Ada Ellis. Whew. She has got some wheels. Jenny Lopez.
A little short. Walker's all over the place. That's the lineup for 33. Skyland Sean Renee. Gets the first. And here comes the second, and it's up, and it's good.
Another beautiful form.
Another tie score.
Back and forth. I love it.
Thanks for joining us here on SNSN Sports as we do this game for a great cause. The Paul Wakely All-Star Basketball Game. Off and in!
Wow.
That's a highlight reel right there.
Ada Ellis for 2.
Ada Ellis. Nice save. Isabel dumps it off to Matheson. Matheson inside. Can't quite
Short
finish it
jumper
off.
just didn't get the shooter's roll. Oh, travel. Oh, but they're gonna call a push. They're gonna call it on Abby. No, it's on Beauchene.
Okay. Up and in again. Automatic.
6 points for Sean Renee. And let's call it 7.
Again. Whew.
She got 4 points from the free throw line alone. 4:13 to go in the half.
Matheson.
Nice pass on the inside. No look pass.
Isabel. Oof.
That didn't sink for Beauchesne. Inside
Wow.
is Lucy Walker, but couldn't get it to go.
Big rebound by Amaya Spadola.
I wonder how many of these girls we're going to see on the softball diamond.
Rivera just driving it inside, hits the jumper for 2.
And those are her first points. And then the West back up by 2 in a seesaw ball game.
Ooh.
You know, for a team that's only practiced a couple of times, they get some pretty crisp passing.
Yeah. It's very impressive.
Going to get some more changes. Usually, what I see they're doing here, they're changing usually 4 for 4 or 5 for 5, or I think this time 3 for 3. But all the girls seem to be getting equal playing time.
Yeah, definitely.
And
one.
count it for Cadmus.
Cadmus really coming alive.
That was on All Good. That's her first foul. Cadmus gets the and one. And the lead goes back to the East.
Oh, nice steal. Is that Abby?
That is Abby. Stop. Pop. No, didn't go. Rebound by Novak. All alone underneath was Lucy Walker, but it got kicked away at the last second.
Good stop.
That would have been a pretty play right there. Walker almost took it from way back there. But she'll just spin and go.
Yep.
And the West leads again.
Back and forth. That's what I wanted to see is a close ball
Abby
game.
wants that.
Oh.
She wanted that bucket there. Oh.
Big rebound by All Good.
Chung, no look pass up top.
Oh, Chung to All Good. All Good in for 2.
It's all good. Sure, she never heard that joke before.
President of Matheson for 2.
Matheson was 6. Matheson also a 1,000 point scorer for the Grizzle Wolverines.
Yep. Passed it earlier in her last game.
So we got a lot of people with some hardware on the floor.
Yeah.
Novak for 2 more.
Yeah.
34-31.
A lot of 1,000-pointers, and the underclassmen that we've got out on the court are well on their way.
Yeah. 1.5 to go in the
There it
half.
is. It was only a 2-pointer?
Yeah, who was it?
I think he said Ada Ellis. And I completely missed who hit that. Thanks. Thanks, Chris.
Who was it?
Lucy Walker.
Oh, figures. She's that good.
Oof. A little short. All Good with the rebound. Deep pass. Nothing doing. These girls are
crazy.
All fighting hard like it's a championship game. I love it.
It's because they're competitive girls.
Yeah.
Now you take a look of all the we're going to see so many. A lot of these girls that'll come back, like Kaylin Delaney from East Lyme. She's only a sophomore.
Yep. 2 sophomores on the court. Kaylin Delaney and Cam Cross.
Well, I didn't get there. I was going to go through the Skylar Schoen Renee from Bacon, only a junior.
Yep.
Lucy Walker, who just got another one there, a junior. And they're up by 6 now, so it looks like
Wow.
the West.
There
Inside to Hedden from Killingly for 2. That's her first bucket. Welcome to the game.
Oh, the
buzzer!
buzzer beater.
Lucy Walker at the buzzer. Oh,
Wow.
that's that'll give them a 7-point lead going into the locker room. My goodness. So we're going to have a break as they're going to do raffle tickets and a whole bunch of other stuff here because this is the Paul Wakely All-Star Basketball Game live on SNSN Sports. The West leads the East 42-35. Mike and I will see you once again right after halftime on SNSN Sports. And welcome back to Plainfield High School, everybody. Mike Broughton, Mike Minarski, that's him and me. And Noel, don't call me Nicole Schwartz on the camera. Got a great All-Star game going.
Got a heck of a game.
Yeah, the West All-Stars, 42-35 over the East. Let's run down some of the scoring right now. The West team, let's see, Lucy Walker from Waterford leads all scorers with 11 points. She had 11 first-half points. Kyani Allgood from New London had 2 points. Caitlin Novak had 5. Jada Chung, you said she's the all-time point leader
From Montville, yeah.
from Montville, had 2 points in the first. Anaya Jenkins had 6. And I think Anaya just won the free throw contest.
That's what I had by my count.
Yeah.
Her and her bestie, Jalise Rivera, were both up there fighting it out in the finals.
Yep. Jalise Rivera had 2 points, and Skyland Schoen Renee had 7. Now, if you go over to the white team, otherwise known as the East or the White Beasts or the Beasts from the East, Isabel DeLeva Beauchesne had 5. Kaylee Saucier from Woodstock Academy had 3. Abby Matheson from Grizzled with 6. Ada Ellis from Fitch, 4. Hayden Bresnan had 3. Ariana Hedden had 2, who had one heck of a free throw contest.
Mm-hmm.
Number 45 out of Killingly. Cameron Cross, the hometown girl, 1 point. She sunk 1 free throw. And Caitlin Cadmus from Stonington had 10 points in the first half. So we're just about ready to go with the second half. Michael?
She also had Cadmus also had a heck of a run there in the free throw contest.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the actual rules for getting them.
Let's get the ref for a minute. All right, Mr. Ref, how are you?
Good. How are you, fellas?
Good. Who's going to win?
Thanks for coming out.
The refs.
The refs are going to win.
As always, right?
Give everybody your name. Where are you from?
Kevin Wilder from Brooklyn.
Kevin Wilder from Brooklyn. Thank you.
Thanks for coming out tonight.
Thanks for everything you guys
Can we
do.
just stop the game randomly to get a player over here interview?
Absolutely.
Ever do that?
I could put a live mic here and just get me going down the court. Have a good one, folks.
You too.
Thanks, Kevin. We should do that on an inbounds play. Just grab a player and put the headset on.
Just mic him up.
Yeah. Oh. So the refs, by the way, are also donating their time. Leave it on the radio, guys. we're getting the players next.
All right, and we are back underway.
We think. That was a high scaling. Whoa.
Caitlin Novak for 3.
The West is up by 10.
It's the biggest lead of the night.
Yes, sir.
There's Jocelyn inside.
Abby had passed it off to Hedden.
Oof.
All right, she's going to, Skyland Schoen Renee going to get fouled. Looks like it's by Abby Matheson. Not to take any steam away from Abby, 1,000-point scorer from Grizzle High School, but her father, the Dan Matheson, does a lot of games with us on the camera.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's been here when you've been here.
I didn't realize that was her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Skyland drops the second one.
11-point lead. She's 5 for 6 from the free throw line alone. Downtown
Wide
3.
open. Nothing doing. Off the rim.
Cadmus had a good shot. She had a good look.
Jenny Lopez dumps it outside.
Nice jumper there.
By Caitlin Novak.
13-point lead. And here come the blue team once again for 3. Launched up there by Novak once again. No good. team from the East trying to penetrate. They seem to be having a little bit of a tough time so far in the second half. Matheson. Oh,
Oof.
little rough on the hoop-de-doo kind of layup.
Still a lot of smiles by both teams.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you like to see in a postseason All-Star game like this.
Boom. Lopez put one up for three, no good. Here come the East.
Isabel
Nice
on the
spin
inside.
and no good, but she's going to go to the line. J. Rivera from Wyndham picking up her first foul of the night.
Yeah. Got to use up those 5. Bucket.
The East is going to have to start stringing some buckets together.
I'll tell you that halftime free throw challenge certainly looked like a free throw clinic out there.
Ooh, pretty aggressive there by the East team.
I like it.
As we saw Kaylee Saucier, they're causing the turnover. Who just shot those free throws? I didn't catch it.
That was Isabel.
Got it. Nice inside to Matheson, and
She will call the foul.
She's going to
draw
get the foul
on that one.
Ab's going to shoot 2. I've only heard her father call her Ab, so that's why I don't know. I just did that. Her sister, Sonia Matheson, was also a big athlete at Griswold.
Oh, yeah?
But she didn't have 1,000 points like her sister.
Oh. Well, little sister.
Well, but you know what? She could have, but they weren't counting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for some reason.
Huh.
Abby gets 1 out of 2. Abby with 7 points.
Nice steal by Matheson.
This is why she was the king of all Griswold Wolverine girls football, or the queen.
Isabel on the outside, driving it in. Wow.
They could have called the travel, but they did not. Nice turnaround jumper there.
Wow.
By Show and Renee. .12-point lead, West over the East.
Isabel to Matheson.
She's going to drive, throws it up and 2.
In.
Abby's taking over. That was one of the things about Abby, with Griswold. When she took over, it was not good news for the other team.
Yeah, and she's always come alive in the second half.
Which is the time, not how you start, it's how you finish.
Cross court.
Hedden.
Oh, with a rebound. Fighting. Gets it.
Oh, Hedden keeps it.
Dumps
And a 3-point. Oh, that would have been good. Matheson goes up and under it.
There we go.
Abby now with 11 points.
Hometown girl back on the court.
So with the help of Abby Matheson there at the beginning of the second half, the lead is down to 8. She has 5 points already.
All good. Free lane.
Wow. You see that glide?
It was all good.
Light back up to 10. Up and over. Oh.
Cameron Cross with the block. Oh, ball's out.
Another 5-12 game. Colorado State beats Memphis.
Really?
Yeah, 78
Wow.
to 70.
Oh, Cameron. Fighting on the inside. Draws the foul.
Florida and Norfolk State are playing now. Florida's the 1 seed. Cameron.
Ouch.
Misses the first. Gets
Bucket.
the second. Go ahead, say it. Say it. Bucket.
I did.
No, I cut you off. I
Oh.
didn't.
Bucket.
Who was that? No, I'm just
Oh, my
I'm trying to pay
God.
attention, but it was 2. 54-43.
Oh,
We don't have a producer tonight, folks. We're just us.
cross from
Cameron Cross.
downtown. Oh,
Well, she got fouled. Spadola got fouled there, but they didn't call it.
yeah.
I think they're only calling fouls for blood.
Yeah, I
For
like
the
it.
most part.
I'm okay with that. Let him play.
Yeah.
Cam with the no-look pass. Jenkins
Nice.
with the steal.
She's just tough.
Up
man.
and in.
There's not a lot of stopping her.
You know, they credit Jenkins and Rivera both with bringing Wyndham into the top-tier team that they are now.
Yeah.
Their joint leadership over the years. Ushering in these girls, helping them learn. Rivera on the inside. Blocked by Cadmus. Stop jumper. Good for 2. Trying to close that gap. Still an 11-point game.
Chung takes it for 2, but followed up there almost.
Wow.
Almost sunk there by Novak.
Cam wide open, top of the key.
Here come the West. All good.
All good.
She was just sitting there waiting for it.
Oh, yeah. Got a timeout.
Substitution timeout.
58-45, back to a 13-point lead for the West. But come on, when you have 2 kids from Bacon and 2 girls from Wyndham,
Yeah.
come on, that's tough.
The whole first half up until the final minute of the game, it was neck and neck, back and forth.
And,
Oh, wow.
yeah, she was fouled.
Okay. No blood, though.
Nope. Jump ball, and it's going to go possession of the Beast from the East. 2:41 to go in the third. Thanks for joining us tonight on SNSN Sports, the Paul Wakely All-Star Basketball Game. With the best in girls basketball from the 2024-2025 season. Walker couldn't get it to drop.
Heck of a rebound by Spadola. Oh,
She got fouled.
that was definitely a foul.
Walker got fouled. Nope, that wasn't Walker. I'm so sorry. It was Ada Ellis. And that's 3 fouls now on Jenny Lopez.
Boom.
Ada has 5 points tonight.
Oh,
And she's going to go to the line as the East with the rebound. And Lucy Walker picks up her first foul.
I thought they were calling it on Lopez again.
And Maya Spadola from Killingly going to take 2 shots. This is the first. Here's the second, and good.
Spadola on the board. We'll see plenty of her next year. Currently in her junior year. Rivera. Oh,
Abby thought about it, but she's going to drive down the lane. Puts it up and good.
In.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice move there to Show and Renee.
Dresden outside. Short. Rivera from outside.
That could have been a dagger right there.
Both teams making some subs.
Do you have any more facts? And you have a whole bunch of stuff there written down.
Oh, I got a whole bunch
What
of
do you got?
stuff.
What do you got? Let's bring something up.
Oh, what do we got here? Heaton and Spadola. That big game versus Griswold.
Yep.
Heaton with a double-double on that. 30 points. They won by 30 points. She scored 30 points.
She scored 30.
But also in that game, Spadola also scored 14 with 9 rebounds.
Talking about a difference maker.
A little bit.
Wow.
Player of the game, I think, on that one. Ada Ellis for Fitch. She's been their go-to gal, obviously, being out here as the all-star. But one of the things you might notice is that she is a bit of a rough-and-tumble player, being the daughter of a football coach. That's one way to get them out there.
You know, I noticed a lot of the kids that play multiple sports, their father or their mom are coaches somewhere, whether it's a youth program or.
You got one of them sitting right across from us.
Yeah. Inbound pass. It was off of Rivera and then hit off of, looked like Beauchene. So, blue team maintains possession. Why not? Just
Nice
drive to the
drive.
hoop.
Jeez.
Split the difference.
Wow.
Showing Renee and sank it. And the West is starting to pull away. Oof, 62-49. And Hedden. There you go.
Hedden? There we go.
Missed 30 points.
Rivera outside. Boom.
A 14-point lead for the West.
Yep, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Matheson up and oof. Rebounded by Hidden.
And she's going to go to the line.
Nice. And one.
$20 seconds to go in the third.
Bucket. Count it.
7 points for Ariana.
Stuffed. All
good.
Little late on that one. No good anyway.
End of the third.
Whew.
13-point lead for the West. 67-54. Well, the East is going to have to
Yeah, West is really pulling away.
make a stop, make a stand if they're going to get back into this ball game. Oh, we said it at the beginning of the game. I mean, the East team definitely had the height advantage, but the West certainly the scorers of the advantage.
Yeah.
Skyland Schoen Renee from Bacon Academy, 14 points. Caitlin Novak from Bacon, 10 points. You get 24 points from the Bacon Academy connection. Let's see, Rivera and Jenkins. Jenkins has 8. Rivera has 5. Over to the East team. Abby Matheson has 13. Cadmus from Stonington. Let's see, 4, 7, 12. Ada Ellis with 5. Breslin with 3. Hedden with 7.
All good from way outside.
Beauchene with 7. So pretty much everybody's getting onto the board here.
Foot race to that one.
The only one not on the board is Kaylin Delaney, number 11 on the blue team. Oh! Abby!
Was that a 3?
That was a 3. Went straight up, hit the back, up, and in.
Got to talk to this ref about blocking my view here. Skyland trying to answer right back. Isabel, little short.
Still 11-point lead.
Lucy Walker driving it inside.
Lucy's been a little quiet in the second half. She's got 13. Jump ball, and that's going to be to the white team. They're going to bring in the subs for the West. They're going to swap out 4 for 4.
Wide open. And boom goes the dynamite.
Jenkins. That's our third 3 of the game. 72-56.
Oof. Blocks. Matheson driving the lane.
She got a nice touch.
All good with the rebound. Dumps it off to Chung.
Kicks it out to Jenkins. And she walked with it.
Yep. Took a little extra step there. Little bounce. Little happy feet.
Yep. I swerve when I dip. Boom!
Wow.
Look at that. Is that Saucier?
Saucier for 3.
They need more of those. Still a 13-point lead. Whoa, hey, let's get in the ball game, folks. Next time I'm shooting a 3. If it comes to me, I'm shooting it.
I tried to give it back to White.
7:49 to go in the game. Seemingly, the West has a commanding lead, 72-59. Nice shot
Wow.
there.
Caitlin Novak, good for 2. Hayden with girls all over her.
Yeah. Chung gonna take it for 3.
Bucket.
$18-point lead.
Oof. All good with another rebound. Jenkins.
Right there.
Wow. That's what makes her an all-star. 20 points ahead now. Hayden.
Stolen by Matheson. Up ahead. And let's put Sauce with 3. And they're going to get a timeout.
Whoo.
3-point basket for Kate Saucier. Timeout. Substitutions.
79-62. A little more than 6 minutes to go.
All good, driving the inside.
She could drive that
Does it
lane, huh?
again. Wow.
She could drive that baseline.
That is definitely her move. Jenkins, the rebound, passes it off to Chung.
And the West is just kind of running it up at this point.
It's going to be blue ball.
Chung.
All good with the rebound, backs it up, drops it in for 2.
$83-62, 21-point lead for the West.
All good is just a beast on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Florida is up on Norfolk State, 53-24.
Jesus. What's the mercy roll there?
I don't know.
Bucket.
Ada Ellis.
Ada Ellis. Oof. A little short on that one. White keeps the rebound.
For 3.
Nothing.
A lot of 3 launches.
Wow. She's got a heck of a vert. See that rebound?
Yeah.
Wow.
Basket number 1. Ticket number 838.
So again, this is the Paul Wakely All-Star Basketball game right here at Plainfield High School. All the proceeds go to the Dana Farber Cancer Institute, and we don't have a number, but I have it on good authority that they're over 12,000.
Wow. Very nice. It's a good-sized crowd. They had some heck of a raffle baskets out there. Everybody loves raffle baskets.
Sure.
People go nuts over raffle baskets.
Yeah.
My wife's probably out there with 20 tickets right now.
Jocelyn Snyder. Basket number 6, ticket 831. Nicole Matthews.
Oh, they're talking about they're doing the basket raffle right now.
Yep.
801, Sean Saucier.
Oh,
Basket number 8, ticket 519, Maureen Lamort. Basket 9, ticket 844, Mason Brewer.
I don't hear my name.
Ticket 830, Nicole Matthews.
waiting for my wife to start jumping up and down over there.
I don't even see her.
Maureen Lamort. Basket 12, ticket 525, Ben Wakely.
No.
No?
Basket 13, ticket 811, Heather Spadola.
Still not me.
Basket 14, ticket 811, Heather Spadola.
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Basket 15, ticket 842, Madeline Ellis.
It's funny, you always hear player names.
Ticket 519.
It's like a guarantee you those parents dropped a bunch of money in those. They bought a lot of tickets.
Ticket 832. Coyote and Peter. Apologize if I butchered that name. Basket 18. Ticket 848. Tim Holt. Basket 19. Ticket 839. Nancy Cole.
In the student section, we do see a lot of Plainfield Panthers over there from the boys team and the girls team. And we do have a special celebrity in the house tonight. Her name is up on the wall over there.
Oh,
Morgan Yanish. Yep, class of 24. We were sitting right here when she scored her 1,000th point right there.
Yep.
And her 1,001 point right there.
And the place went ballistic.
Yeah.
They retired her jersey, number 25. It's up on the wall here.
Ticket 543. Wendy Talaz.
That's the first jersey it looks like that they've retired in 10 years.
Yeah.
Stacy Pensack. And in basket 27, we have 6 winners. 809, Jocelyn Snyder. 569, Stuart Gidlin. 536, Jack Pedalikas. Ticket 558, Lisa Aguilar.
That's a lot of tickets.
707, Jocelyn Snyder.
That's a lot of prizes.
And ticket 556, Jen Lakaitis. All these will be out
As Mike Broughton looks over at his wife
I didn't even win a T-shirt, not a cup, nothing.
in a quite disgusted fashion. I don't think it's going to be fun in the Broughton house tonight.
No, didn't even get a cup. No cup, no T-shirt, nothing. Nothing.
Joy, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I'll tell you, usually if we do win some basket, it's like one of those ones where I just had one ticket and just I put the tickets in the ones that I wanted and then threw the one in the car wash kit. I probably have 8 car wash kits in the basement. Coloring books or
Free lawn turf inspection,
grub removal.
aeration. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
but I do know
bucket
what
by Rivera.
I do know what that is, though.
Good for 3.
James Rivera for 3.
Little off target into the den, the PHS student section.
What is an aeration of a lawn? What are they actually doing?
That's when they just walk around in your old golf spikes with the metal golf spikes, and I don't know.
Put holes?
Yeah, aerate it. What is that going to do?
Bring up the Gophers? I don't know.
Oh, got some.
Walker just took it right back.
Wow.
Lucy Walker for 2.
88-63.
Yeah, I think they've really run away with it at this point here. Cam downtown.
And she hits one.
Boom.
Well, it's good she had that moment.
She's going to have plenty more in her career here. I believe she's doing track in the spring.
Head
He
just took it away.
Big steal. Bucket.
What I noticed though is when the East team gets a chance to set up, they hit them.
Oh, ball is loose.
You know, Jenkins looks like just one of those kids that just loves playing basketball.
Yeah, that's what I love to see, you know? Someone that's just out there for
Just
the love of
having
the
a
game.
good time.
Yep.
I mean, they all are, but I've seen a big smile on Jenkins' face every
Yeah.
time I see her in a play. And
You know, they're playing with passion, but not with aggression.
Lopez misses the layup. Matheson shoves it off to Cadmus, and this heading on. No, that's Cadmus.
Oh, my God.
Cadmus
In and out.
she was bilocating. She was in two places at once. Speaking of
drop back.
Jenkins, no good.
Isabel looking to drive. Rethinks. Dumps it outside.
Boom!
Bucket.
It's a three-pointer right there for Saucier.
Jenny from the block.
Lead down to 17.
Isabel dumps it. Looking for Matheson. Nothing doing.
And Jenkins gives her a little hug. It's funny. She's so good. And she looks so non-threatening.
Yeah.
She does. She looks so non-threatening, but she'll zing it.
Lopez driving. Isabel, deep pass. Recovered. Saucier. Saucer.
Oh,
wow.
Stop and spin. Lopez.
That was cold.
4-2. Are they going to hit 100?
I was wondering about that.
They're at 90.
This is a high-scoring game for
Almost all-star games are.
high school girls, yeah.
Unless it's baseball. Those aren't really high-scoring. But
Yeah.
They didn't have to go. I don't know if they're going to hit 100, but
They could.
they got 90.
I think they're trying to. All good. Inside.
And I think that's the one thing the East does not want to happen, have them hit 100. Look at how centered Chung is. She's focused.
She has looked locked in this entire game.
Buck 10 to go
Lopez with two.
for 2.
Outside. For three. Bucket. Wow.
Who's that, Novak?
Novak for three. Oh,
3.
answers right back with three of her own.
They're trying to get 100. Oh! But I think
You
that's
can
what
see
it's
that
going to
that's
say.
exactly what they were trying to do.
Boom! It's Sussy at the buzzer.
Wow. Heck of a game. let me tell you, they really wanted that 100. You could see them all pointing to the scoreboard and laughing.
Thank you very much for the main strikes. Thank you very much, officials. Thank you everybody for your attendance and your support of this wonderful charity, the Paul Whitley Foundation. Thank you.
They're giving away prizes. I didn't win this either. My God, I won nothing. I got nothing. And these are the
They did the
halftime
free throw. Yeah.
Yeah, this Kalen Cadmus won the 3-point shot. Oh, that was the free throw, I mean. And Jenkins gets, and we're trying to get Anaya over here. Anaya Jenkins.
All of these awards are sponsored by the Ladd family. Thank you so very much for providing awards for this evening. We have some anonymous voters in the house, and they recommended these people for most valuable player of the game. From the East Squad, the most valuable player tonight is Abigail Matheson. And for the West, MVP, Kiani Allgood.
Yeah, she could drive. She drove that lane. She made her presence known.
Yeah, both sides of the ball. She was on fire.
The champions for this evening with the 98-77 win. The West team, come on, coach.
The West team taking their plaque for the victory, and that's going to go to, of course, Kevin Fennell. He's got a few of those. He's got a few of those things. I wonder if he's got any more room.
Picture before you go. Please don't go like a picture. Thank you everybody so very much. Have a nice night.
So they're going to take a picture. We're trying to get some players over here to talk to them. As everybody stands in front of the camera, but nobody can see the picture. Now they don't. That's okay. It was a good time, though.
Yeah, this was
Definitely a good
really
time.
a great game. And, you know, the whole first half was real tight right up until the last minute. And then Blue just kept creeping away.
Right. Talking about creeping away, we get this guy coming over creeping on our scoreboard all the time. You should have kept your own score, buddy. Who do you know? Oh, she had a great game.
Oh, yeah. What'd you have her
She
at?
had a green.
I had her at 25.
That's it, huh? All right, welcome back to SNSN Sports, everybody. We just saw it was a fun game to watch. It was definitely a fun game to watch. The East All-Stars took it, though. And on the hip, I should say. 98-77. And it sure looked like the blue team, the West, were trying to hit 100. They were trying to, and the white team, the Beast from the East, said, no, we're not going to let that happen. And we have Caitlin Cadmus here with us right now from the East.
Caitlin, heck of a game, first off. You really looked on fire there the whole time, offense and defense. What was it like out here playing with a bunch of girls that you've been playing against for so long?
Well, it's really funny. These are all the people that we mark during the season. It's the people the coaches tell us to play hard and to try not to score. So to be able to play with all of them, everyone's a threat. You gotta play them all.
That was good. How many practices did you guys get together?
Well, there was one practice, but I don't think a lot of people went. So we were kind of just playing on the fly.
So it's kind of like street ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like street ball.
Yeah.
So you're finished with your hye school career.
Yeah.
How did you like your time at Stonington?
I had a blast this season. We had a great season. We played really hard. I'm gonna miss them.
How many points did you end up with in the entire year? Or the entire your career?
I don't
know. Did it tell you?
I don't know. They'll tell me eventually.
So have you picked a school to go to as for college?
I have. I'm going to Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts.
A lot of kids go to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
It's just far enough away from home.
Yeah, where you can be away from your parents, but still close enough where you can come home and do your laundry once in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any special friends on the other team that maybe you're close to?
Well, I got really lucky. I got to play with Izzy and Kaylee on my team. They were on my AU team, so I thought I wasn't going to get to play with them again. So
I was going to think you guys all knew each other anyway, just because.
Well, I know all their names. Like we know each other.
Been playing against each other for years.
Exactly.
All right, thank you very much, Caitlin. I appreciate your time. Great game. I'll tell Brian and Brian, Mr. Marone. What a great person, Addie, that you were in for coming over and playing. Thank you very
so much. Thank you.
So let's get Amaya Jenkins on in here.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
welcome.
The camera's
Amaya
right
Jenkins.
up there. It's right up there.
Yes.
It's waiting for you.
Oh.
I was like, oh, what's this stuff? How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. We have seen you through the years, actually, doing a lot of games at Wyndham High School and seeing you come to Griswold and stuff like that. And you've been a powerhouse. And I think the funny thing is I was standing Mike here, and I want you to speak to this. You look very non-threatening, but you're a killer. So
it's a good thing.
Yeah, I think maybe my face looks different than how I play, I guess. But I don't really get mad. I'm kind of just a happy person. So it's more just I'm having fun playing. So
that's one of the things that I had said. I said every time I looked over at Jenkins, when you had the ball or you were a playmaker, I'm thinking the kid's always smiling. Yeah. That's exactly. I said that a couple of times. Ask him. So.
No, absolutely, for sure. And one of the things that we wanted to credit you and your bestie. Where's Jalise Rivera?
Jalise
I know
over there.
She's over there somewhere,
Yeah.
but I know that the two of you have really set an example and been the leaders for the Wyndham team, really help usher in the younger girls along and really setting the tone for what has really become one of the top tier teams around. And great job all around, and you really looked on fire out there on the court.
Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you.
So what's next? Let me ask you seriously for Wyndham. I mean, with you and Rivera leaving the team and moving on.
Yeah, so we have a big group of sophomores that we play with. It's Asia Harris, Zoe Robbins, Jada Green, Amaya Manguel, and a freshman, Haley Christian.
Did you say Manguel?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Coach's daughter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have them, and I think they'll really step it up next year. They're all playing AAU, and I'm excited to go watch their games because I know they're a good group of sophomores. They have 2 state championship appearances, and they're young, so I think they can use the experience with their career.
All right.
Speaking of championship appearances, what was it like playing with some Bacon girls out there?
It was actually cool because Novak, Caitlin, we're going to Eastern together to play basketball. So it's
I was going to ask you where you were going to go.
I'm going to Eastern to play basketball, and she's a really nice person, and I don't know, Skyland. I don't know how to say her name.
Skyland showing Renee.
Yeah,
from
they're
Bacon.
both really nice. So
Good.
And I know the producer for Eastern ECSU, all the
Really?
games. So I'll say, watch out. Watch out for Jenkins, man. She'll make you fall in love. She's smiling all day, but she'll kill you. Anyway, thank you very
That's
much.
the way to
you're
be.
welcome.
It's going to bring over the most. Thank you very much. All right, we've talked to this young lady before, so and so, because we kind of do the Grizzle games. So it's Abby Matheson. Hi, Abby.
Hi.
Abby,
Most, all right, 1,000 points at Griswold. Most valuable player on the East team tonight. You just keep racking up accolades. What do you attest that to as far as your athletic ability?
I don't know. I've worked really hard.
Great answer.
You work very hard. There you go. That really works. Are you playing softball?
I am, yeah.
You are playing softball. So that's coming up really, really soon. You guys are practicing already?
Yeah, we did. We started this past week.
Gotcha. Now, what position do you play?
I pitch.
You pitch. Oh,
Nice.
geez. Look out for the other team.
Yeah, good job. A great job tonight. You looked on fire out there on the court, as always. We've seen you play a lot. What was it like playing with some of the girls that you've been playing against all these years?
It was really cool. Obviously, I've seen their athletic ability as well, so it was nice to be able to play with them. And obviously, we haven't practiced, but it was cool to see us gel together.
Yeah, we heard that.
It was cool to see us gel together and see how we could play without knowing each other for a long time.
No, it really was. It was really nice seeing girls that have been playing against each other play so well together, knowing that you guys haven't gotten a lot of practice, and still being able to read off each other. You already know each other's strengths and weaknesses there, so you know right where to go with each other. Heck of a game, heck of a season. What are your plans for next year?
As of right now, I don't really know. I've been looking at schools, but
Okay, fair enough.
yeah.
I don't know.
Abby, thank you very much.
Thank
Tell
you.
your dad to send that player over.
Lucy?
Lucy Walker, yeah. We'd love to talk to her.
We're just gonna start grabbing
We're just
people
gonna-
off the
yeah.
street here.
Yeah.
Let's get Mario down here. Chris looked like he was getting ready to get on here.
She's like, what's going on? What are we going to do here? Hi, Lucy. How are you?
Lucy.
Good. How are you?
So I noticed the name. I noticed where you went to school.
Yeah,
Then I saw your dad.
that's usually what happens.
and I just looked at him and I gave the softball, the swing of the bat. And I said, now I know.
Yep.
What's it like?
It's definitely interesting having like your name already out there and a lot of people already knowing who you are because of who your family is. There's kind of a little pressure to keep the name up a little bit, but yeah.
Well, you're forging your own path. I mean, you had 15 points tonight, and you're going to be a senior next year.
Yeah,
So that's really, really cool. So are you playing softball?
I am not.
Whoa, yeah, that would be.
Yeah,
Would that be a little too much, Dad?
that's just a little bit. Softball's kind of boring for me.
What can you give us a little idea of what it's going to look like for Waterford girls basketball next year?
Waterford girls basketball next year, we're going to be young again, but it'll definitely be an interesting year because our head coach, Caitlin Sullivan, stepped down. Love her so much. But it's definitely going to be building year, trying to figure out who we are like as a team.
Very good. Thank you very much for
Great
coming on
job
over.
tonight.
Anything you want to say about tonight's ball game? And well, you could, Mike. You probably had a question.
What was it like playing against, same thing that I've been asking all the girls tonight, what was it like playing with girls that you've been playing against for all these years?
Honestly, like you make so many sort of like rivalries between these teams, and then you'd end up talking to them, and they end
Sure.
up being so nice. And yeah.
That's the same exact thing everyone else has said.
Yeah.
It's
We
great.
talked
we
to
love
the
it.
boys too, and it's like, they'll be playing a game. They'll say, "Yeah, we're gonna go home. We'll probably all be playing Fortnite later."
Yeah.
Something like that.
I don't think anybody plays Fortnite anymore.
I know, I don't.
So, congratulations on the All-Star selection. 15 points. You were definitely you were rough in there, man. I'm telling you, were very tough.
Thank you.
Great job.
And we did not mention your dad the
At all.
entire game.
I appreciate that.
No, we did. I was wondering, and then when I saw him, I went, "Oh, now I get it." But you're a hell of an athlete. So
Thank you.
looking forward to see you next year.
Thank you so much.
Next year,
Okay.
same time, same place.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks for coming out.
Lucy
Thank
Walker, junior, going to be a senior next year at Waterford High School. All right, Mike, any last words for us tonight, sir?
Heck of a game. And, not just the game, but this event itself. This
Yeah.
was really a heck of an event. I'm really glad that we had this here. I hope we raised a lot of money for the Dana Farber Institute. The Wakely Foundation seems like a really cool foundation, too. I'm glad that I got to be a part of it.
Yeah, I was when Tom Hardy messaged me and asked me if I wanted to be a part of this. I'm glad he called. I'm glad he got in touch with us here at SNSN Sports. And I told him tonight, that when you do this again, definitely give us a call.
Oh, absolutely.
Or anything like this, we'll be glad to be a part of this. So, and thank you for coming out and being.
Hey,
a part
thanks for
of
giving
this.
me the call.
And of course, don't call me Noelle Shores. So yes, I call her every name but her real name. I don't know why, because I screw it up.
What's her real name?
Noelle.
Oh, okay.
One night I started calling her Nicole during it was a soccer game, wasn't it? Field soccer
hockey.
at NFA. No, I was fine there, but we did a soccer game at NFA. That's the Dan Matheson right there. The Dan Matheson. You don't know who? No, you should. He's a good guy. You want the last one?
No, thanks. I'm good.
I think that's the last one. Did you know we were doing?
After you licked your fingers and pulled it out of the bag.
You want that one? We did when we did the Ellington Griswold game. Did I tell you this story? No, I didn't. So these were in our bag of wires that were sitting behind us because we were kind of positioned on the bleachers. I look back. There's a kid just eating the candy right out of the bag, and I'm looking, and I knew the guy. Like it was his uncle that he was with, and he was like, he goes, "Did you know he was eating all your candy?" I said, "No, not all of it." He goes, "Oh," he goes. I asked him. He said, "Where are you getting the candy?" He goes, "Right there." He goes, "Oh, that's Mike's." Yeah,
sounds like something my kid would do.
Just kept going. So anyway, all right, let's call it quits for the night.
All righty.
All right, thank you. Softball coming up pretty soon, and baseball on SNSN Sports, and we're also going to be doing a sports talk show, which we already had one installment and more to come.
Excellent.
All right, so thanks for joining us right here on SNSN Sports.